A couple of years ago, when the vegan culture was growing and started taking over the medias, the teenage girl Isina O'Neill grew a huge following due to her looks and claims of having a slim and healthy body because of her plant-based diet. On her Instagram, she would post these body-focused pictures of herself and made herself appear to be happy. And on her YouTube channel, she would usually praise the vegan diet, saying how she could eat the amount of food she wanted, all vegan of course, and still maintain her slim figure, and how great and energized she felt compared to her past unhealthy lifestyle. She became a very popular representation of the vegan community, and many girls looked up to her. She had a lot of sponsors reaching out to her to promote their products, and as she gained more and more fame, she felt more pressured into always looking picture perfect until the day where she couldn't do it anymore. One day, she addressed how her social media page was all fake. Her pictures were all planned and posted to look a specific way. She confessed she had become obsessed with her appearance and had started restricting her food intake in order to maintain her slim, tiny body, and edited her content in a way where viewers could only see what an amazing and flawless life she had. But that wasn't her reality. She was unhappy and unsatisfied because she was prioritizing the wrong things. She was measuring her value through the amount of views and likes she was receiving, and once she would reach a certain number, she wanted more. It seemed to never be enough, and that's when she realized that it was taking over her life, and which was not okay for her self-esteem. And so she went on and quit social media altogether. Her behavior explains how much of an impact society's standards had on her, and her situation is a great example of what Hancock said about how the internet has allowed new ways of lying to emerge. She was lying to everyone by controlling what she wanted to show of her life through the internet, and that was what would make her fit in and look cool and help her be known. And at first, she thought she was doing the right thing. She had said she was sharing her life in order to help others and be a role model. But as she started earning money and getting more likes and followers, her intentions changed and no longer had her audience's best interest. She got to the realization that what she was portraying about herself wasn't what she was truly feeling. She had constructed this version or character of her life through a screen based on what she thought people were expecting of her, but her offline persona was very different. She was lonely and stressed and felt very disconnected to her physical surroundings because she was limiting herself into doing what others wanted to see and stopped enjoying what she was doing. But this side of her was never shown in her content. So before she vanished, she made sure to reevaluate her content and give an honest description of what was going on in her mind behind each photo she had posted. She explained her way of thinking and how she planned on getting media attention by posing the way she did. She felt like she needed to do that in order to correct her image, even if it meant the end of her career, because she already felt guilty enough, and by coming out clean, she was able to start feeling better about herself. This ties in with Ariely's findings on how humans operate based on a personal threshold of how much we will be dishonest and still see ourselves as good people. We can see how she did not feel she was a good person, and she had crossed the line and taken her dishonest behavior too far, and she felt that the only way she could save herself was by exposing the truth.